We're doing a full body workout. We are doing some knee prehab, so we're going to strengthen the front of the leg.
Okay, great, fantastic. Let me just get the non-show chat. I don't want show chat. Sorry, just, okay, live chat. We don't do live chat. Okay, come on. All right, we're just going to start. And if chat comes up, chat comes up. But it's going to be a good workout. Okay, let's just get started, yes.
Okay. Let's get started in the quadruped position. The left leg is going to come out to the side. So the left leg comes out. We're going to start with our spinal rotation. Take a deep breath in, reach your left arm underneath your right armpit. And then exhale, you're going to go for a big reach up, open the chest. Inhale, reach under. And exhale, big reach up. Inhale, reach under. Good, reach up. We've got 2 more. Good, last one. Nice, you're going to place that hand down, push your hips back and forwards for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring that knee in and switch sides. Your right leg comes out to the side. You're going to take a deep breath in, reach your right arm underneath your left armpit. And then exhale, reach up to the sky. Inhale, reach under. And exhale, reach up. Go for another 3. Good. Go for 2. Nice, and your last one. Perfect. Place that hand down. Push your hips back and forwards 5 times. Good. Go for 3, for 2, and your last one. Bring the knee in. You're going to round the spine and then extend. Round and extend. Go for 2 more. Inhale. And then exhale, really drawing those shoulders down. Last one. Good, and then come to neutral. From there, you're going to lie down your back. If you have a mini band, you're going to grab a mini band. Actually, before you lie down, it's probably better just to put that mini band on above the knees. And then you can lie down. If you don't have a mini band, it doesn't matter. You need to have your heels down and your toes up for this. You're going to tuck in, lift up into your glute bridge, slightly push the knees out to the side and then roll back down. And again, tuck in and lift, push those knees out and then roll back down. And you want to make sure that you are really engaging the glutes. You're tucking the pelvis in towards the belly button so you get that nice extension through the hip. And you should feel the back of the hip fire up. We're here for another 2 like this. Sit, and then your last one, you're going to lift. Put your feet flat on the floor now. You're going to bring your right leg up, hold it 1, 2, place the foot down. Left leg, 1, 2, place the foot down. Keeping your hips really still, and it's going to work your obliques and your deep core muscles as well. Good, left 1, 2, and 1, 2. Good. We're here for another 3, for 2, and our last one. Good. Right, lowering the hips down. That band is going to go around your feet now, the centre of the foot. And that's going to add a little resistance for the front of the leg. We're going to place the hands behind the head. Make sure your neck is slightly supported and lift your chest, elbows wide. Extend your right leg forwards, keeping the left knee or at a 90-degree angle. Then you switch. And it's slow. Chest stays lifted. Inhale. Exhale, reach the leg forwards and make sure you're really engaging the front of the thigh. This is also working the side of the stomach because you're extending that one leg forwards, but you are challenging the rectus abdominis, so the superficial 6-pack muscles as we call them. 10 seconds. Lift that chest a little higher. Make sure the chin is down a little bit. You're not pushing your head up to the ceiling. Good. Last one. Nice, and stop there. Bring the band up to the ankles. We're going to turn over. Come up onto your feet with that band on the ankles. So band is on the ankles, you're going to push the hips back. You're going to bring the right leg out, back at a diagonal twice. So you bring it to the back twice at a diagonal. So towards the corner of the mat. Switch, 1, 2. Then you're going to walk your hands out into a high plank. Then you're going to lift the right foot twice. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. Walk the hands back. Try to keep the legs straight. Roll up, hips back. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. We're going to start to make this a little bit faster. Keep those hips really still when you're lifting the leg. Good, coming up. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. So we're still firing up those quads, but we're not doing a squat. And we're firing up the glutes, the glute medius. We're firing up the upper body, the core. Good, 1, 2. Walk those hands out. Lift, lift, switch, lift, lift. Nice. The next one is our last one. So as in, sorry, we're holding that plank. We're going to keep going from side to side with those leg lifts, keeping the hips as still as possible. You're, of course, using the glutes to lift the leg, even if you don't have a band. Nice. One more on each side. Good. Last one. Walk the hands back towards the feet. And roll up. Should be feeling nice and warm. We're just going to come into the Y's and T's. Lifting the arms into a Y. Open out into a T. Y, T. Good. Y, T. We're here for 4, 3, 2, last one. Okay, stop that. Right. Band off. We are going to do some of Trinny's knee exercises because we do need to keep them nice strong. They're great to do anyway because they separate the muscle groups. We need a chair for this. So the chair.
Sorry about this, but we need to get the knee sorted. Okay. All right.
I will give you an alternative. So I'll give some people squats.
Okay.
If they.
Yeah.
Is this in shot?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, right, Trinny. You're going to take a seat. I'm going to give you a heavy-ish band. Let's go for that one. It's going to go around your ankles. Good. If you're not going to do the seated exercise, you could do a goblet squat where you hold a weight in front of the chest and squat.
Yeah.
Ankles.
Around my ankles.
Yeah. So you're extending that right leg.
Yeah.
Really engage the muscle. Yeah. And then bend the leg. We're going to do 12 on each side. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Good. 1, 2, bend. Nice. So what this is doing is you're not putting too much pressure through the joint because it's not a loaded exercise with gravity. You are just firing out, you're isolating the quadriceps. Good. Go for 3, 2, and your last one. Switch sides. It's a great thing to do as well if you suffer with sciatica, where you get that neural pain down one leg. It can be your left or your right, predominantly the left. It's really good to separate the muscle groups. So you definitely don't want to be doing deadlifts and squats because sometimes trigger sciatic pain. So this is a great alternative as well for working the front of the leg if you suffer with sciatica. Good. And 2. Last one. Perfect, stop there. That band is going to come off. Good, we're actually going to work the back of the leg now. You're going to lie down on your mat. I'm going to give you a heavy ankle weight So it's going to add a weight but also be a cushion. We're going to be using these a bit later. And then I'm going to give you a 15 kilo. So we want to work on also building the glutes. So feet, that's it, up parallel. You're going to have your toes turned forwards. Initiate the movement by tucking those hips in. We're going to lift and hold for 3 seconds. We're going to do this for 1 minute. So you lift and hold for 3. Good. 3 seconds. And then rolling back down. And again, tuck in and lift. Feel like you're pulling your hips towards your heels. I always cue this, but it's one of those things that we forget. So we're not just pushing up to the sky, we're also pulling horizontally. Good. And this is a nice way of warming up, or an alternative to a deadlift as well. We are going to do a variation of deadlifts today, but we'll keep it reasonably light. Good. Lift, lift, lift. And down. We're here for another 15 seconds. Going for 2. Good. Last one. Lift. Hold it there. We're going to lower halfway, lift up all the way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze. Last one. Rolling down. Hold each end of that weight. Elbows on the mat. Then you can sit up, or you can just move that weight to one side. Good. And then we're going to go back into the first exercise. So then we're starting off with lower body. So you've got the band here. So coming into squats for the whole time that Trinny is doing the leg extensions with you would rather, or you are doing the leg extensions with Trinny. So you've got 12. So bend, extend, hold it. 1, 2, bend. Good. Yes. Deep breath in, exhale. Good. 5 to go. 3, 2. Last one. Good. Switch sides. Really extending that leg. You can also do this in the gym on a leg extension machine. This is an alternative exercise. This is your at-home variation. Okay. 5 to go. Do you feel a difference between each side, or is it similar?
I feel this side hurts more, and this is the knee they want to operate on because they think it looks worse in the MRI.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't know. I just might
I'd
have
like
to
to
go back
turn the
and
leg
chat
out
to
a
that.
little bit. That side. Does that feel the same? Stop that. We're back into the weighted glute bridge. That's it. I'll hand you the weights. Okay, so coming into that glute bridge variation again, holding for 3 seconds at the top. And making sure you're really tucking in. Remember what I said about pulling the hips towards the heels. So we are working the hamstrings, we are working the glute maximus. There's not too much pressure on the back. If you find that you struggle with a glute bridge, definitely do not add a weight to it. Make sure you just do body weight glute bridges. Good, lift and hold it, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Over halfway, and then we have the half range rep. And down, left, hold it, 3, 2, 1, down. Squeeze the glutes. 2, 1, down. We've got 2 more like this. 3, 2, 1, down. Next one is the last one. You're going to lift, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Lower halfway, lift up all the way for 10, 9, 8. So it's a big, rather than a pulse, it is more of a half range rep. And this is where you'll really feel those legs and the glutes. 2, 1, and then down. Nice. Moving the weight to one side. Good. We're coming up onto our feet. And we are going to do that all over again. So we're doing 3 sets that day. But it's extra important for your knees to do this. So that is why
we're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Because it is really help if you have a hip replacement or a knee replacement or anything. It is so great to get the surrounding muscles as strong as possible because it makes your recovery so much quicker. And that is the mistake I think people often make. They don't do anything before they have an operation. Good. You can do air squats if you want to, instead of those leg extensions, just so we are activating the front of the thigh. Maybe you want to hold a ski squat, although we're going to come into that a bit later. 4 to go. Go 3. Nice. 2. Last one. Good, switch. And which it's your left knee that's slightly off.
That's going out. So that kneecap is more there.
Yeah.
Do you see
Okay.
it's just there that way, and this one's a little bit. Do you see that?
Yeah.
When I'm bent.
Yeah.
It should be there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Notice that before, did you?
Yeah.
You did notice.
Yeah, I did
Okay.
notice.
But I think when I stand in a yoga position, that I can stand more on my left leg for get better bouncing on my right, which makes me feel then I should do my right first.
Definitely. Always start off on your slightly weaker side. Last one. And stop. Just in case you can't do as many reps or hold for as long.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're going to consistently not be doing as much on the less strong side. So your stronger side will get stronger. Lie down on your back.
But I'm doing it on my weak. Yeah, I'm doing it on.
Yeah. So you've always got to start off on your weaker side. Yeah. Or at least count your reps. If you're doing reps, count reps. Right, we're lifting. If you find that you're not getting much glute activation, so you can put your heels down and turn your toes up. Sometimes that helps to encourage a bit more glute activation.
Why were you doing toes up?
So yeah, if toes are up, you might feel the glutes a little bit more. If your toes are down, you feel the hamstrings a bit more because you just because the foot positioning, it does activate the hamstrings a little bit more. That's why in Pilates we tend to get very precise with foot positioning because tiny tweaks really make a difference. Good, we're here for another 2. Last one. We hold for 3, and then we're going to pulse or do that half range rep for 10, 9, 8, 7, keep squeezing, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold it, static hold, go on, squeeze those glutes, Trinny. 3, 2, 1, and down. You actually were using 5 kilos heavier than me.
Okay. When I'm doing recovery stuff, can I lie on the reformer and do my upper body?
Yeah, of course you can.
So we can do that every day.
Yeah, that won't even affect, You don't have to use an upper body at all. There's so much you can actually do. Definitely don't stop doing.
No, I want to do double because I'm here for 2 weeks.
Oh goodness, yeah.
I will go insane.
Yes, you will. You particularly will go insane.
I will go insane.
If anyone's going to go insane by staying still, it's Trinny. Right.
Okay.
We're going to do a delightful shoulder tricep. So we're going to start with a military press. Palms turn forwards. We are going to alternate side to side. So you're going to press one arm, press the other arm. I'm going to set a timer for this. So exhale, up, inhale, down. So this is working the top of the shoulder. You're working your core. You're working your triceps a little bit. Good, it's just 30 seconds. Exhale, press. Inhale, bring the arm down. Good. 4, 3, 2, last one. Stop there. Okay. Reverse flies. Actually, Trinny, 3 for those reverse flies. Put those weights down. Hips are back, chest is down, parallel towards the ground, as parallel as possible. You're going to open the arms out to the side. So this is working the back, and it's working the backs of those shoulders. Exhale, open. Inhale, bring those arms down. Good. Really trying to get that chest parallel as possible. It's quite difficult. I always end up lifting my chest eventually and then realise. We're here for 3, for 2, last one. Good. Standing up. You can keep hold of those dumbbells. We're going to go into a front raise and lateral raise now. So one of each. So we're working on the front of the shoulder and the side of the shoulder. So we've got medial and anterior deltoids. Inhale down, exhale up. If you need to bend your arms, you can do. Good. Halfway. Hips tucked in here. Nice. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hopefully shoulders are feeling it. We are going to do a ski squat as our rest. Because we're doing a speedy workout today, so just gonna bring this over.
And I am gonna ski.
Because she's a daredevil and she's gonna go skiing.
Well, I'm gonna go skiing. I'm gonna be careful, but I'm gonna go
You're
skiing.
gonna be careful, but at the same time, you're gonna have a knee operation after, so I mean, really, it's the best time to go skiing. I'm gonna give you just a lightweight breathing.
Yeah.
Actually, let's get you there. Keep holding. If you lift that dumbbell a second. Got it?
You just said I'm gonna give you a lightweight.
That is a lightweight. Right, just to make it better for Trinny, I'm gonna do I'll just hold a squat.
Yeah, so she should.
Yeah. Seeing as I've skipped out on those leg extensions as well.
This is really cool working out in my cupboard. I think we've got to do it vertical next time.
So
It's so busy.
It is,
it's really
yes.
busy, even though it's not right for YouTube. It's really busy. You're like amongst the coats.
It looks like you're in a wardrobe.
Well, we are in a wardrobe.
Trinny's off to Narnia in a second. Right, we are here for another 5. And then we're going to go straight back into shoulders. Okay. Right, stop. Push against the wall.
That's why I have to do the knee up. Like getting up and down is like a fucking nightmare. Okay,
yes.
Excuse my French. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
We're back to shoulder work. So.
Just do leave a comment if you watch exercise regularly. How irritating is it doing it this way, or how much better? I just feel it's so noisy. It's irritating. But anyway, you let us know what you think shoulder work is. Okay.
Right. We're back to our military press. Sorry, I've accidentally given you the heavier weights, but that's okay. We're doing the shoulder press though, Trinny. So palms forwards, lifting. Inhale down, exhale, lift up. I think YouTube does it automatically. Goes to portrait. You know how you used to stay landscape, but then you get a tiny portrait.
Yeah, yeah.
Now it adjusts to portrait.
It does. A lot of people watch this on their TV.
But it's still a big, won't it?
Yeah, you might
Even
as
if
well.
it's-
Yeah.
Right, one more each side. Stop there. Weights down, or choose slightly lighter weights. Those are your threes that you're going to use. For the reverse fly. So now, hips are back, chest is forward. So we're going to open those arms out to the side. Inhale down, exhale open. So now we've got the backs of the shoulders, the posterior deltoid, but also your back muscles. So we're making sure the workout is nice and balanced. Good. 8 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Okay, we're going to come into our front raise and lateral raise. How are the threes for that? Do you want to switch to the twos?
Front raise, lateral raise.
Yeah.
I think I'll switch to just.
That's okay.
Yeah, because my neck might get a bit tight.
Yeah. Right. We're back into front raise and lateral raise. So nice and tall. We're lifting to the side and to the front. So all about those shoulders. Inhale down, exhale. Wow, not all about the shoulders. We're also working the core with this. You will feel your core switch on, especially if you try and keep it as your hips as still as possible. Good. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. We're back to that ski squat. Heading over, I'll bring
Bring the joy.
I will.
Bring the joy.
Oh, I'll bring the camera in a second too. Right, we're going to put that there. So ideally you want your knees at 90 degrees if you are doing a ski squat. But you can also have the legs slightly lengthened, especially if you do get knee pain. Are your knees okay?
Yep.
Like that? Great. So inhale down, exhale to lift the arm. So this is also going to work on your shoulder mobility and strengthening your back muscles. Good. Halfway. Oh, I forgot to hold.
Yes,
My
you forgot to
squat.
hold now. Let them see you're holding that. They can't even see you're holding.
We're here. We're holding the squat in Trinny's wardrobe. Yeah, we have 10 seconds. I might do some pulses just to make it a little bit more zesty.
Zesty.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. That'll be good. Okay. Sorry if you're feeling a bit nauseous going back and forth in the cupboard. Okay, there we go.
Right.
Yeah.
We're back into our shoulder work.
Okay.
I brought the weights over again. So we've got, I'm going to give you the 2 fours this time, Trinny, for the strict press.
Yeah.
Palms turned forwards. Let's go, 30 seconds. Returning back to pretty much a 90-degree angle, maybe a little bit. Your elbows will be down a little bit more. Inhale down, exhale up. Good. Trying to stack the shoulder as well, so bicep ends up in line with your ear. Last one, stop there. We're back into our reverse fly, so you want to take 3, actually they're the 2s, do you want the 3s or here are the 3s for reverse flies. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Chest parallel to the ground. Exhale, open those arms. Inhale, bring them back down. Halfway. Then we have our front raise and lateral raise. Good. Putting those shoulders down as you open those arms a little bit. 3, 2, Last one. Good. Stop there. We're back into the front raise and the lateral raise, going in 3, 2, 1. Go. Exhale, lift. Inhale, bring those arms down. Hips tucked in. You can have your knees slightly soft here. And we have just 10 seconds to go. And then we're into our final squat hold. One more of each. Last one. Good. And stop.
Oh.
I know, shoulders feeling fantastic.
I think that Theragun after, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Feeling very...
You will feel it in your upper traps. You are working as well. That's nice. So I've set the timer. 1 minute. Okay. Right. This time I'll get straight into that squat.
Yeah,
Over
get
here.
straight in, that show them.
Straight, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Pushing my hips back. You're done? How's that ski squat?
Okay.
Good. Just if you ever feel any knee pain, just tell me so that I can change the exercise. 30 seconds. Good. Bit of endurance work. So those long holds, the isometric holds, we're working those endurance fibers. And if you're skiing, this is one of the best exercises to prep yourself with. 10 seconds. Just some more pulses. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right, we're going to be working the back and the biceps. And make sure. Right, back and biceps. So, actually I'm just going to grab your 8, sorry. Just realised I did not bring the 8s out.
The 8s, that sounds fun. But we're ready. Are we ready? Are we doing it? Are you lifting your weights? Are you getting them bigger in size? This is so messy like this. We're going to go the other way next time.
Yes,
Yeah,
we'll
it's
do
really
it.
messy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. What's this, a 10? Right. We're going to be doing a row combination. So it's a bent over row with a deadlift. But we're going to do 2 rows, 1 deadlift. So, holding onto each weight, you pull towards the hips, 1, 2, then you're going to stand. So it's a Romanian deadlift, which gives you a little rest actually. 1, 2, stand. And again, 1, 2, stand. We're doing this for 45 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Stand, hips back, chest as parallel to the ground. So pull towards those hips, Trinny, rather than up. So opening the chest, bring those collarbones apart, or think about widening that collarbone area. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, pull. Last one. 1, 2, stand. Good. Right. You're going to keep hold of one of those dumbbells. That's it. Right. We're going to work the glute medius. We do get to lie on the side for this. So we're going to do the exercise where you have your knees bent and the dumbbell is going to be on the outside of your knee. So starting off lying on the right side, going to lift and lower the leg, but not all the way down.
Just got to get it on my knee.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit tricky. We could put
Got it.
an ankle weight on.
Yeah, we could. But you thought of that too late.
I did, and it will make it a lot heavier. Lift and down.
I think it's
slowly.
quite heavy now.
This is quite heavy, you're right. So we're not bringing the knee all the way down. This is working the outer thigh. Good. 3, 2, lift and hold, hips tucked in, using that glute for 3, 2, 1.
Do I have 2 sets of these silver weights?
No, just 1 set.
I want to take 1 set of heavy weights with me
Yes.
to France, so which one shall I take?
If you're going, you know what, I would actually take this set because they unscrew, so you actually then have quite a few different
Okay,
weights.
fine, I'll do
Because
that.
if you
I can make
unscrew them.
the
Yeah.
lighter one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, let's go. Placing the weight on the knee.
So I'm taking Daffy.
Oh,
so
okay.
somebody's going in the car,
In the car,
otherwise this
yeah.
would be all my luggage weight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. 16 kgs. Yeah, I'm going to take these. Definitely.
Daffy.
Inhale.
Daffy.
Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift, hips tucked in. 4. Not bring that knee all the way down. 3, 2, lift and hold it. Good. 3, 2, 1, down. Nice. Turn over, cat dog stretch. Round. Extend. Good. Round. Extend. We've got 1 more set of this. Come up onto your feet. You're going to take the 2 eggs. Good. And we're going back into the bent over row, 2 rows to 1 deadlift. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hips back, chest down. 1, 2. Stand. 1. Pull towards the hip. 2. Stand. When you do this, stand. Push back again. Do your rows. Pull more here. Get the shoulders back. Yes. And again. 1, 2. Stand. So we've got hamstrings. We've got our erector spinae. We have the lats. We have the biceps working. 1. And the back of the shoulder a bit. 2. Stand. Nice. We're back into the side glute. You need one of those, but that's okay. I'll hand it to you in a second.
Thank you. No,
And
I might not see that. Oh.
I'm putting that there,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, adding it on now.
yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
See if I can even lift it. Yeah.
You can lift it. We're not going to do this.
Literally, I can't lift it.
You can't. Okay, right.
No, I
Let's.
can't lift it. My hip
you know-
won't let me lift it.
That's fine. I'm going to switch the weight instead. So you can keep that. So it's 1 kilo heavier now because that's
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Right. Just to save time. Okay. So hips are tucked in a bit here. There's different variations of this exercise that you can do. Or sorry, different variations of exercises to work the same muscle group. And it will reach different parts of the glute as well, the glute medius. Try not to bring the knee all the way down unless you really need that little rest. This is the last exercise we're doing, by the way. 3, 2, lift and hold it. Good, hold, hold, hold for 3, 2, 1, switch. And we're doing the same on the other side. So, glute medius, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift up. Good, not bringing that knee all the way down. Good. Squeezing. Going for another 4, 3, 2. Lift and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Good. Cat dog stretch, and then we're going to stretch. Good. Stopping there. While you're there, go into the hip flexor stretch so we can move seamlessly through our stretches. Right foot forwards, left knee on the mat or on a cushion. You're going to place your right forearm and your right thigh, big reach up with that left arm and lean over to the right. Good. Holding there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Hips tucked under. And lean over to the left. 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Right, I'm going to give you a band. Into lie down. Right foot in the band. Lengthen out the leg. Get a deep breath in, bend. Exhale, extend. Make sure the foot is flexed if you can, because that means that you're going to stretch out your calf muscles as well. I realise that you've been saying you have knee pain since I first met you.
Have I?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's at least 6 years.
Yeah, so maybe I need to then know I do. Because there's moments when you get close to something where you think, it's not bad, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
But I do mention it.
Yes, you've been mentioning it since we first started. Yeah. So it's about time, Trinny. It's about time. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Switch. Inhale, bring the knees towards the chest. Exhale, extend the leg. Going for another 3, 2. Last one. Hold it. Oh, is that blue sky?
Oh, Lordy be.
Northern Hemisphere winters. But it
Very
celebrates the
great
blue
days,
sky.
haven't we?
We have. We really have. And stop there. Right, we're going to stretch out the glutes. Cross the right ankle over the left knee. You can take your foot out. Hopefully you'll have those lovely crisp mornings in the mountains. Pulling the leg towards you a little bit more. So we did really work those glutes at the end there, so it's good to give them a good stretch. Holding for 3, 2, 1, switch. Good, 3, 2, 1. Stop there. Windscreen wipers. Loosen up the back a little bit, but also the hips. Nice. One more on each side. And stop there. You're going to turn onto your side. Turn over. Push yourself up. Coming up onto your feet nice and slowly so you don't get a head rush. Roll those shoulders back. We'll just have a little stretch of the neck. Tilt your left ear to your left shoulder. Your hands are flexed. And then we're going to switch to do the same on the other side. Good. Back to the center. Roll the shoulders back. You're done.
We're done, well done
Completed it.
everybody. Good session. See you soon.